Alright, welcome back to some more Spire 2 action. And we are finishing off our, I guess, early gameplay impressions with the Defect, our favorite character. Um, I think Megacrit know that he's probably the fan favorite character, um, and so they've put him unlockable as last. But we're here now, so nothing has changed in terms of his, default kit. So, and he's the character that I put the most hours into. So I'm really interested to see what changes they've made, what balance changes, if there's any new relics for him, synergies, and all that. So let's get into it. Construct, what have you become? That's a good question. All right, underdogs. Fighting soulfish. Okay. Booming Conch again. Niao's Torment and Cursed Pearl. How soon do we have a shop? Not very far, so if we go this route, yeah, let's give that a go. That's only 2 combats. Alright. Defects. Has his starting deck changed? No. Starting deck is the same. Change the art for dual cast. Zap looks cooler. Man, how good the lightning looks and the effect as well. Well, we just block here. Hoping it would hit the back one, but it didn't. And what's down here? Yeah, that lightning evoke animation is really cool. A lot more punch to it, because one of my problems with Slay the Spire 1 was a lot of the animations don't have enough like oomph or like punch behind them. So it's a nice change. Boost away, new card. Ah, but you get dazed. Okay, interesting. Deal 9 and gain 1. Ooh. Seems pretty good. And and helps with strike dummy. So we could actually, like, strike dummy is actually useful on another character. And then we've just got Cold Snap being back. I actually prefer the art for Slate Spire 1's Cold Snap. I think we take Cold Snap first and then we start looking at focus. Okay, Endless Conveyor. You lumber into a shack with a bright but crooked sign that reads Endless Feast. Pay what you hunger. Inside a willowy, multi-armed chef is deftly preparing bites of food and placing them onto a winding chitinous belt. I think chitinous, yeah, because chitin is like a material. Well, chitin is like what insects are made out of, I think, but could be wrong. One of the chef's arms points to a sign. Transform a card or upgrade a random card. I think we probably transform. There's no point transforming the curse because it will just change into another curse. But I reckon we transform a strike. It does cost us money, but we did take a lot of money. We do have 2 shops coming up though, so let's just upgrade random. Upgraded defend, fine. We've got 2 shops, so we want to sort of keep as much money as possible. It's only going to give us 2 blocks, so we'll still be taking 2. Oh, this thing gets storms now. We still would rather still deal with it. Only take 1 here. Okay. More frost or uproar. Deal 7 damage twice. Play a random attack from your draw pile. That is if Meteor Strike hasn't been deleted, then that is you know, kind of insane. Tempest Channel X Lightning. So Tempest is back and cooler up. Work here. Right now we don't really have any main attacks, so we'll take another Cold Snap. See what we've got here. Something focus related now would be nice. Capacitor is back. Charge Battery, one of my favorite cards. Claw is back as well. It's not been buffed, has it? I'm pretty sure this used to go from 3 to 5. Has this been increased though? I think has this been nerfed? I'd have to check, because yeah, I was expecting a bigger change, to be honest, for Claw cards, because Claw is just a bit weak and slowed Spire 1. Right, so 12 damage, add a Slimed. Okay, it's alright. Momentum. Increases damage attack. This card's attack damage by 5. Pretty good for multi-attack cards here, but I think we take Charge Battery and take Bag of Prep and call it a day. We do have another 4 shot coming, so don't want to remove anything yet. Alright, T-Master. So we stumble into a dimly lit shack and find ourselves immersed in a very peaceful space containing an obsessive variety of tea. The man inside gestures to a selection of teas, each neatly labelled with a premium price. Okay, so at the start of next combat, upgrade your starting hand. That's pretty cool. Start of the next 5 combats, gain 2 strength. And at the start of next combat, shuffle 2 dazed into your draw pile. So we have to... these aren't really that good though, because they're not permanent. It's just for the next combat and the next 5. So... I want to pay the 50. Not really. But I also don't really want 2 dazed. Especially if we're going to fight an elite. Guess I'll pay the 50. Whoa. Okay, light and dark doors. Enter to find 2 shimmering doorways and a well-dressed doorman. Finally, visitor. Please choose a door, any door. This place is very clean, apparently. Upgrade 2 random cards or remove a... Ooh. Upgrading 2 would be nice, but if it upgrades 2 strikes, I'm going to be really sad. So I'm going to remove a strike. Alright, let's see if the shop's got anything good. Feral. Oh, whoa, that art. That placeholder art is crazy. First time you play 0 cost attack, each turn return it to your hand. Oh, so this is what makes Claw better. Okay, so Claw itself hasn't been buffed, but it's been buffed indirectly. That definitely speeds up Claw a little bit more. Especially if you can get like 2 stacks of this. That'd be really strong. Hey, Cool-Headed is back. I like the art for it. Refract is new. 9 damage twice, so 18. 2 glass. Oh, glass orbs. Deal damage to all enemies. Oh, so it's like an AoE. And it decreases damage every turn. Oh, that's interesting. That's a really cool concept. Like, it makes sense because glass, refracts. So, it makes sense that the card itself is called that, and also that glass just does AoE damage. That's a cool new orb type. Sunder is back, and it's the same. Might take that. Sunder is just a solid. Yeah, I think we take Sunder. And then if we're gonna take on the elite, we kind of want a potion. So I think we probably take the flex. But we also don't have any AoE. This is really expensive though. Let's see how we're looking. We could actually just skip this elite, get an upgrade in, and then take on. Yeah, I think that's probably better. So let's grab the flex potion. Could be the difference between killing or not killing, especially with Sunder. So let's get Sunder upgraded. Chest. Stone Calendar is nice, but depends on how long these fights go on for. So get it down to half and then it's stunned. Okay. Upgraded defense actually coming in handy there, thanks to the bone tooth. Alright. That's a lot of damage. Do full block there. And go with that. One block and then 2 strikes. Alright, well this is the turn to get it below. Apply debuff, okay. Let's go. Should have a dead next turn. Oh, I just realised we forgot to remove the greed curse. Forgot to remove that. Oh my god, it's not dead. Oh, I should have dual casted. Ah, damn, that's my fault. That is my fault. Oh wait, no. What killed it? Was it Stone Calendar? Oh, I think that might have been Stone Calendar. Got really lucky there. 7 strength, shackling potion, that's new. Another gremlin horn. Okay, we got that last one. FTL is back. Don't know if this has been buffed or not. Can't remember. And then boot sequence. And then claw. Take boot sequence. We've got 2 potions, so we may as well go for another elite. Alright, the Sea Punk is back. And we'll just do... 2, 4, 8, so we block that. Alright, Chill is also back. But it's no longer innate. Okay. Oh, but this is on it. Arguably, this is stronger. The fact that it's not exhausting. That's quite good. I think we take that. Especially having boot sequence now anyway, we already have an innate block option. Animation is funny. 32 wouldn't be enough. Although, so it's got 40. If we use this, we'd have 37 plus 3, which would actually be a kill, I think. But I don't think it's really worth the potion. I'd rather save it for the elite. Get a dex potion, and we get a glass. Yeah, that's our first glass card. Currently don't have any AoE options either, and we are like a little bit, maybe a tiny bit more block. We are doing okay in terms of frost generation, but maybe a little bit more block. I'm looking more so for the AoE that the glass provides. Okay, Sunken Treasury. Path leads us into a partially submerged vault, and there's 2 chests and 1 key. So, first chest, it's got jingly jangly noises, bit of gold, and the second chest is huge, but it's clearly cursed. More greed. Unfortunately, we don't have another shop, so I don't think we want 2 curses. No thanks. Right, the Skulking Colony is back again. Let's just play this. That's maximum damage. We'll just do that to generate the frost. So we do full block that, but it doesn't really make much of a difference there. So do that full block. Can't do any more damage though that turn again. Hopefully full Sunder, which we do. Regen potion. I take that over Defect. Shuriken. Okay. Meteor Strike is in the game. It is in the game, and it's not been changed. Rocket Punch is new. 13 damage, draw 1. When a status card is created, reduce this card's cost to 0. So this is really good with Overclock, because of the burns that card creates. And then we've got Claw, which does go with our Shuriken pretty well, but we are already sort of an orb-centric deck. We just need some focus though. We do need some focus. This increases the block. We've not fought this boss before, so I actually don't know what to expect here. Let's upgrade dual cast. Oh, I think it's horrible to look at. At the end of this turn, if this is in your hand, lose 6 HP. Just play that and get rid of it. Just put the damage a little bit. I think we take a bit and just play the Thunder. really want to be sticking around. That we don't really know how this thing scales. Intangible. Okay. These beacons are really going to start building up. It's going to be a problem. Phone calendar helping a lot there though. Get rid of that. And then I think we just played Sunday here really. That's done here. Well, next turn. Cool. Get 100 gold. Finally some focus. All for One is back as well. Same card. Modded. This is new. Gain 1 orb slot, draw 1 card, increases cards cost by 1. That's a really good card. The cost going up is kind of irrelevant. Like the draw 1 and gain an orb slot. I think it goes up to draw 2. Yeah, that is really good, but we want some focus quite badly. Honestly, I'd like to take both of these. I'm trying to remember if Defrag was always a rare card though. I don't think it was a rare card, but I might be wrong. We want to head to another shop. Probably something like this, maybe. And then from there, if we're feeling strong, we can take on an elite. Start each combat with additional 4 energy. At the start of your turn, spend 5 gold to gain energy. That's quite good. Obtain 4 wax relics. Every 3 combat, your leftmost wax relic will melt away. I don't actually know what these wax relics are though. Spending 5 turns. So on average, I mean, we're probably going to be spending maybe 15 to like 25 gold, which is actually means you're sort of just breaking even each fight for the most part. Every 3 combats, your leftmost will melt away. 1, 2, 3. 1. I think because of bag of prep, I think we take the cocoa. I think that just makes the most sense here. And then we take this path. Ah, this allows us to kill this guy, get our energy back. That hot cocoa is already, yeah, it's going to be crazy. And there's no like uses, it's every combat. Need to remember to remove the greed when we get to the shop as well. Block potion. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of... All of these are quite good though. Yeah, all those quite good. Thunder. Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 6 damage to each enemy hit. Interesting. Sweeping beam, 9 damage to all enemies. And it's upgraded, so we'll take it. We want the AoE. And especially now we're in Act 2. The Lost Wisp event is back. So, whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage. I mean, this is crazy on Defect. Like, we currently only have 1 power, so we'll just take the gold. Especially with the shop coming up. So that's a full block. Ooh, it's a cool animation. Easy enough. Right. Subroutine. Whenever you play a power, gain energy. Ooh. That is really good. Still, we don't have enough powers for that to really matter. Fusion. I think we skip acts. Okay, we got might. We are already full blocking, so toxic. Yeah, this is a scary status of things. The toxic is should have blocked that. Animation for sweeping beam is crazy good. Leap is back. It's one of my favorite cards. It's just good block. You can't really go wrong with it. Momentum strike. Deal 10 damage. So another strike card for the defect. Reduce this. Oh, reduce this card's cost to 0. It's kind of insane. Deal 7, so scrape the same way. What's our deck looking like? I don't have as much orb gen as I would like. Definitely like some more lightning. How are we looking on block? Block ones are doing okay. I think it's definitely between these two. I think we take the momentum strike. Hopefully, something good. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Draw 3. Wow, that's really good. Going to focus this turn. Hotfix. I think we grab Hotfix. Compile driver is back. And then Uproar. It'd be good if when we have Sunder in the draw pile. I do like this. It's on the bone. Let's remove a strike. Grab Hotfix. We do have another shop coming again, so I think we probably hold off there. I might take this though. Yeah, I'm taking this because the statuses in this game suck. They are brutal. They are way scarier. Zen Weaver. You walk through a spiderweb and panic, then a wave of calm washes over us. Calm down, I need you to quit fussing up my web. How did you calm down so quickly? It helps that we're a robot, I guess. An itsy bitsy spider abseils down to meet you. It's willing to impart some techniques for gold, so we have to pay. I wonder what happens if you don't have any. If you have less than 50 gold, I wonder what happens. So, enlightenment, emotional awareness. That's actually quite good for us under. Remove 1 card. Remove 2 cards. I don't know if we want 2 enlightenments though. Because our deck is not. It's literally all 1 and 0 cost. We don't actually have anything apart from Sunder in terms of expensive cards. So we'll remove a card. Get rid of a strike. Didn't really want to pay money there, so I think I do want to fight the elite with all these potions, so we still go here. Just a bit of a waste of a shot now, but it's fine. Okay. Do we push the kill? Risk it. Yeah, okay, good. The lightning hit there. Do that. 16. Oh, we are 1 off. Damn. That is unfortunate. Let's kill this guy instead then. Oh, we didn't remove the curse. I knew I'd forget. I knew I would forget. Deal 9 damage channel 2. The AoE is nice for the boss of fighting, but it's not really necessary. Anchor is nice, makes our turn 1 even more busted. Right, let's remove that curse. Was it unremovable? Unplayable. Cannot be removed or transferred. Oh crap, okay, well. Damn. Fair enough, I guess. Skim is back. Under. Hologram, we do love hologram. Such a good card. Beam Cell, I might take. Tempted to with the Sunder. We got here War Paint, Wing Charm. Random card. And each card was charged with Swift. The Beam Cell. And I'll take the hologram. I can grab that Beam Cell. And I think we Smith here. Question is, what are we? I think Beam Cell, yeah. That's pretty obvious there. And then let's play. We're definitely going to need a regen potion for this fight. And I think we probably play the Dex. Because this guy, yeah, he plays quite a lot of multi-attacks are scary. Okay. 4x7. Alright, this is why we took the hologram, so you probably want to grab... How much is he doing? 4x7, so just grab a block card. Probably the defend plus, to be honest. Okay, we do... How much is this? 49, nice. That's why we took the beam cell. I think literally the exact reason we took it, so... Makes our Sunder way better. Okay, Chaos is back, Cold Snap. I think we skip, unless we want more Frost. I mean, we want more Frost, but not more Cold Snaps. We want like Glaciers and Cool-Headed. Oh, what's this weird whispering? It's so creepy. Okay. Yeah, that's the whispers we can hear. Choose one and leave immediately. Obtain a random doll relic. Ooh. Something tells me that you could either get a good one or a bad one. I saw like the good face, bad face in the first game. Yeah. Choose one of 3. I think... Do we have any really big upgrades here? We do want to upgrade Defrag. Let's just pick a random. We get at the start of your turn, deal damage equal to the turn number to all enemies. That's solid. That's good for this fight too. It's going to be helpful here. That does... So he's already dead at the end of this turn. We full block everything else, so we can just go on the attack. Nice, easy, really easy fight. FTL focus strike. Gain 1 focus this turn. Nah, it's unupgraded as well, so no thanks. Let's upgrade Defrag. See how we do against the crab. We have fought this thing once before on another character. I think it was silent, but let's see how we do. Go 4. Okay. I think this thing adds statuses to our thing. We can't turn around here. I think we hold off because we want to keep the glass orb. Alright, 33, huh? That's block potion time. Yeah, perfect. And try and turn around again. which isn't going to happen, it seems. Still block really easily though. Okay. Momentum strike is here again. Stone Calendar coming in clutch there. And we're out of here. Ooh, this is cool. Ice Lance. Deal 19 and channel 3 Frost. Genetic algorithm. Seems to have been buffed, actually. Weirdly enough. Don't think this card needed a buff, but permanently increased this card by 3 to 4 now. Before it went from 2 to 3. Then we've got Coolant. Also new. At the start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb. That's actually 6 block for us. And even more free upgraded, because we do have the Glass, Lightning, and Frost. This is not bad though, with Vulnerable. I think we'll take Coolant here. None of those are hugely impactful, but they're decent. We also want to hit one last shop. Right, we know what this boss is because we have fought the Queen before. I reckon we probably save our money. Let's see. What we got here. Oh my god, Vaku plays your first turn for you. That is... that is wild. Definitely don't need that. We've got more than enough energy on turn 1. But this is each turn. But yeah, that's gonna mess up. Don't want 2 curses. Start of each combat, add 1 of 5 random cards into your hand. Add retain to the chosen card. Yeah, this is easily the... Both of these options are absolute trash. So... Okay. Select a card to add into my hand and it retains. That's quite good for a reboot. Capacitor's also solid. This is a new card. Retain, deal 3, trigger all lightning against the enemy. How much damage are these guys doing? 6 of 15 is 21. We should be able to block that pretty easily, so... I think Capacitor is nicer here. And we want to play... Let's play it again. We have the Thunder Kill. Defect is finally here. Four by 5, huh? Not gonna matter. Another beam cell, which I think we take. Yeah. Definitely. And do we go to the shop? Do we take 2 events? Actually, the events in Act 3 are kind of brutal. Especially if it's that bridge one, so let's go to the shop. Capacitor. I think we take. Gain 4 block at the start of next 2 turns, channel 1. That's cool. Adaptive strike. Okay, this placeholder art's great. Deal 18, add a 0, cost copies onto a discard pile. Interesting. And we've got synthesis, also new. Deal 12 and the next power you play costs 0. Oh, that is insane with like Echo Form, for example. Let's take that. And I think we probably just remove, and then we just skip the shop. We might be able to make enough money back to get another remove if we're lucky. Yeah, get rid of that. Because the next move would be 125, I think. Either that, it's either 125 or 150, unless they've changed it. Yeah, okay. Right, self-help book is back again. Increase damage on a card, that's good for Sunder actually. Increase block on a card. Which we don't actually have a lot of, but most of our block is coming from Frost. And Swift. Swift is actually quite nice on Chill and Dual Cast. Anything that's 0 cost. Yeah, I think we put it on something 0 cost, otherwise we just increase our damage. So Sunder going to 34, but I think we take the Swift. And we probably want to put it on. Oh, you can only put it on a power. That's fine, I guess. Put it on defrag. And then hope to draw some Frost when we play it. Yeah, these guys. Okay, Sweeping Beam is definitely what we want. 26 damage to all enemies, lose 3 focus. Ooh, that's Hyper Beam back. Claw. No, we don't have any Claw cards. Thought for a second that Claw retained, I was like, what? But that's only because of the paradox. Let's go with... I was hoping for Sunder, but it's fine. Not much else we can do. Okay, that's some draw. There we go. Draw some. We're doing 24. Let's do that. And that is us out of here. Okay, I think we skip all of these. The leap is sort of tempting because we don't actually have like a lot of normal block cards. But it's another thing we need to upgrade. Granted, we don't have the capacitor and hologram are our next things that we need to upgrade, but apart from that, not too much else. How many more fires have we got? 2, 3 more fires? We could take the leap and upgrade it. Yeah, we could. Take it. What are you guys doing? 5x2. 2 focus this 10 for each unit. Yeah, we've got. Take a cold snap. Deal with the one that's buffing. Sort of want to alternate, I guess, is the idea. Take that chill. Oops. Ooh, 10x2, huh? Out of here. We easily block that. These glass orbs are really cool. Cool concept. Spire's definitely a long one, but that's where things like Stone Canada help. Yeah, Stone Canada finishes this guy off, but either way. Ooh, another hologram, cool-headed. I think we take the cool-headed. It's upgraded as well. And then we upgrade our capacitor or leap, or I think capacitor will probably do that last. Upgrade leap. What's in the chest? Nice. We will take that. 92 HP is huge. It's a lot of HP. Might take this. Do we have enough powers? We have got 3 now? 4 actually? If we get unlucky and draw it last, it's going to be so painful though. Channel line equal to line already channeled. Okay. Finesse is decent. Strikes and defense gain ethereal. Oh, that is really nice. That's a really strong relic. We can remove. Remove one of the defends, maybe. Or do we want to take subroutine? Because it makes all of our powers free. It says whenever as well. Or do we just remove? Slim the deck down a little bit more. Get rid of one defend. I think we should probably just remove. We did just add leap, so. And what do we upgrade? Coolant? Maybe coolant. Yeah. We've got a like triple orb hybrid going on, so none of them are attacking, so we'll just set up. What do we want to deal with first? These guys are buffing. Just block here and probably use a block potion. We do have a potential elite coming up if we want to, though. Yeah. Stabilized. And we're out. Pretty straightforward fight overall. Hailstorm is new. Ooh. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. I think we take that. I was going to take the overclock because of iteration, but yeah, I think Hailstorm is kind of insane. Okay, this or that. Arm suddenly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. This or that. A scratched up voice. This was from below. Add clumsy? Ooh. I don't really want another curse, so even though it's a random relic, I think we just lose the HP and yeah, move on. I feel like we're strong enough to take on the boss now, frankly. Don't really see the point of fighting an elite. The relic would be nice, but yeah, we've got 2 potions now anyway, so. Oh boy, this guy, great. It's a buffer. Echo form, huh? Yeah, I think we're playing that. Even if we lose the HP, that is very much worth it. Oh well, certainly affects hits on block anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, block. Yeah, I was waiting for this to happen. Bunch of powers showing up. Too focused this turn. We also have a Beam Cell in there, yeah, so that's the plan. Alright. We're out of there. Get another potion, great. Chaos, compile, drive, or boost away. Add a dazed. I mean, adding the dazed is not so bad because of iteration, so yeah, maybe we take that. The deck isn't huge as well, which is nice. Draw 3. Yeah, let's upgrade that. And face the queen again. What we got? Retain creative AI. Ooh, I think we're taking that. Liking the art. Defect beta is always great. Gain 13 block at 2 wounds. Beam Cell against Scrape. Super Critical is new. Retain, gain 4 energy. Wow. This is basically just hold this until Echo Form shows up. that's what that card is. But yeah, I think we take Creative AI. Get all the powers down. Yes, nice. Okay. Getting some focus. And hologram. Guess hologram hotfix. Alright. That's at the end of our turn. Just keep getting focus here. I think we've been debuffed though, because we should have more focus. Channel 1 glass. Probably want to hold on to. We need to get capacitor down. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Now blocking is not so difficult. 16 by 3 though. Channel 1 glass. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, that's the Hailstorm coming in. And the glass, 7x5, huh? Solid damage. Why do we keep getting thunder? We're not evoking lightning right now. Oh god. Hailstorm, I guess. $50, huh? Easy enough. Completely forgot about our potions. Just because, like, this is this is why Defect is my favorite character. Like, you can see just how quickly we snowballed, no pun intended, in terms of scaling there. Like, we were basically untouchable after like a couple turns, and he just becomes like absolute nonsense with this character. Just yeah, quite easy. Random garbled lines. You can understand the Defect. Victory question mark. 18 billion now we're at. Okay. Well, there we go. That's the first win. Can't say I'm too surprised, to be honest. Definitely put the most amount of hours with Defect. He was the first character I beat the Heart on Ascension 20 with, so. Okay, attracted by the now burning Spire, Orobus's curiosity was piqued. Light gone, light gone. Okay, so now the second act is like, so it's an event or alternate pathing or something. The Defect pondered its fate and purpose. Is it okay to be a host of functions desirable? Do we need to excel at a distinct function whilst processing these questions? Hello pops out another construct. Hello Defect responds. My name is Floor. Right, data disk is back, symbiotic virus, and metronome is new. First time in channel 7, orbs which combat deal 30. Okay. That's quite good. Resolving bugs. Defect and Floor fast became friends and exited the scrapyard. It was sad there. They returned to Spire's midfield and met a massive bug infestation. They get to work in an attempt to reduce the bug to a reasonable level. Lots of sweeping beams and hyper beams. Focus potion, essence of darkness, potion of capacity. Yeah. Defect is still curious. Yeah, so that's the ascensions we've unlocked with the Defect. Okay, now resurrected the defective construct. No simple feat even for an ancient. Construct what you lost will create a bandit who hides at the top. The Defect thanks now and has to the top. Okay, so it's like the ancients created Defect and a bunch of other constructs. So Loop is back. Null is new. 2 weak and channel 1 dark. That's pretty good. Channel 2 dark at the end, turning Virtue in the leftmost orb. Interesting. And the last epoch. The being of immense power exercises his mastery of form and space once a day, shifting the very nature of the Spire. You can now play a randomized challenge once a day. Okay. Ah. So that's the dailies unlocked. Yeah, so that's the dailies unlocked. Cool. Alright, well. That is all of the characters tried out. The only character we didn't manage to get a win on so far was the Necrobinder. just didn't get the card rewards we were looking for, or the synergy we needed. But all the characters have been really, really fun so far. I think my favorite's definitely got to be the Regent so far. If we're talking new characters, out of these two, definitely the Regent, because just making a huge sword is just it's just so fun. But I would say the most fun I've had so far would be Ironclad, Regent, and Defect, of course. But I'm definitely happy that we get more characters in general, because it just gives you more to chase, because we want to get to Ascension, whatever the maximum Ascension is going to be in this game on all the characters. So the more characters, the better, really.